Here is your quick video summary of episode 582, the Back to Basics on Wine Etiquette. Now, I am not Miss Manners, big news flash there, but I have been in the industry a while and there are some nuances to wine etiquette, and I know there's some things that are confusing that we do in wine, so I figured I would break it down for you. I just want to say that, like all etiquette, the basic tenet is don't be a dick, right? Like, that's really where we're going here. As long as you feel like you're being a decent human being, you probably should be okay. However, there are a few little things here and there that I wanted to tell you about. I cover dinner party scenarios, the restaurant, and tasting rooms. Within dinner parties, I talk about things like how high should you fill the glass? Should you leave the bottle next to the decanter? And the big one, should you open that bottle that someone brings you? I have an answer for you, so you definitely have to listen to the show to get that. I move on to restaurants. I've been a server before. I've done wine service. I can tell you all the elements of wine service. The tips I give you are things like make sure you look at the label, because you might wind up paying a lot more for that bottle if you don't do it. It's not just so it can be like, oh, look how pretty this is. Check it out. Don't sniff the cork. I tell you why, but make sure you look at it. And then I talk about approving the bottle, sniffing, and all of that kind of stuff. So we got that down. And then some really great questions from the audience. Things like, if a sommelier wants a taste of your wine, what do you do? A couple tips on bring your own bottle. And then we get into the tasting room. There's a ton of nuance here. Yes, I do get into tipping because I know that that's a big thing. That's the big question everybody has. What do I tip? How much do I tip? How much per person? What do you do if you have a group? Blah, blah, blah. Get into all of that. Stuff like spitting, making sure you have food and water, making sure that you are dressed appropriately. No white, no open-toe shoes, no sandals, no flip-flops. You're on a working farm or you're in an industrial area. The tasting room is very nice, but it is adjacent to both of those things. This is wine country. We are talking about a pretty casual environment, but when you're hanging out during the day, you can get wine spills on you. Just be comfortable. Make sure that you listen to the show. There's lots of really good stuff in here and things that I have given you that are from my experience and the experience of a lot of people I know in the industry. Have fun. And like I said, the really big thing, just don't be a jerk and you'll be fine. Enjoy the show. See you next time.